Are you looking to book a cruise out of Vancouver? Well, today we're boarding the Celebrity Millennium for a 7-day cruise to Alaska.
We'll also be searching for Alaska's most majestic creatures, trekking a real iceberg. We take the craziest train ride through the mountains and do some epic fishing.
Yo, I think that's it. We caught our limit.
That's amazing.
Not to mention the amazing thrills on board and in the air. This is just the beginning.
So let's go show you what it's like.
Yeah, let's go see it.
Our adventure starts in Vancouver, Canada. Let's hop in.
All right, guys, looks like there's some float planes out there, which is really freaking cool. They've been taking off all morning, a little bit yesterday as well, since we've been here a day early. The weather here is fantastic.
It's quite delightful. It's 59 degrees, and it doesn't feel like that because I'm wearing this and I'm okay. But it's a nice break from the 105 degree weather we've been having in Florida.
Whew, who you telling? Melissa's got her Tim Hortons here.
I'm trying to make a obligatory Instagram post of like when in Canada.
If we haven't already introduced ourselves, this is Alyssa. My name is Griff. You'll see me eventually. And this little one right here is Noah. Hi, baby Noah. And Port of Vancouver. And so if we haven't discussed it previously, we're at the Pan Pacific, and that's how close the hotel versus the ship is. Hotel is in here. Ship's right there.
Canada's absolutely gorgeous, but I think it's time to board the ship. Let's hop on.
Y'all, this is the easiest cruise day we've ever experienced.
I'm loving every part of this. Pan Pacific Hotel. Do it.
Do it. I mean, like, we didn't walk. We rode the elevator down to the lobby, and all of a sudden, we're in the cruise terminal. I mean, like, it's a no-brainer. This is genius.
If I'm being honest, I would say boarding in Canada was one of the most easiest boarding experiences I've ever experienced.
So naturally, right before we came here, our printer stopped working. Didn't print the bag tags, but there's a place for you to drop your luggage and they'll print bag tags for you, which is super helpful if you don't have a printer or you forgot or you get an upgrade. All the things. We didn't get an upgrade. We did bid for one. Unfortunate, but let's have a lovely cruise. All right, so apparently we did this backwards because we were staying upstairs. We didn't realize we had to come downstairs first. That's the first part. You drop off your bags down here, and then you go upstairs. But we were already upstairs, so actually I think we did it better.
Yeah.
Because we have to keep going up and down.
Yeah.
But now we're going through security. See how long that takes so far. Very smooth process. I'm ready to get on the ship.
Let's do it.
Well, look at that. Looks like all the travel has got baby Noah all tired.
You want to see? She didn't make it, guys. I thought she was going to make it to see us boarding the ship. She's all tuckered out.
She's so sleepy.
She's so sleepy. It's the time zone. She's jet lagged.
Oh man, she didn't get to have her nap. So this is our nap as we board the ship. Empty stroller. Mom's pushing the stroller. Dad's carrying the baby.
Oh no, your first cruise. You're not going to remember a thing.
Y'all, it's 12:04. We're on the gangway. Nice little outdoor gangway. Feel the fresh air already. And we're about to board the ship. And my poor baby, she's so sleepy.
This ship is absolutely stunning, and it's been refurbished, but I really love what they did with the place. Live music when you board the ship. I love how they played homage to some of the classic elements of cruising. Definitely a winner here.
Okay, we were successful in our transfer. All right, so now we have to go to the muster stations to check in. Little bit of insight here. When we were booking our cruise, we ended up putting Noah in Kara's cabin, which is Cohen's sister. And so we have 2 separate muster stations. Didn't realize that, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend that if you have a little child in case of emergency, but at least we know that she'll be taken care of. So we have to check into her muster station, we have to check into our muster station, and then we'll be ready to go.
Now, before we get this cruise started, we thought it'd be a good idea to check out the casino. No, I'm just kidding. We actually need to check into our muster drill station first, which happened to be in the casino.
So we made it to the top deck. We plan on eating some food because we're hungry. But the solarium here is beautiful. I mean, the decor is lovely. And now, typically the solarium is like adults only. I know in Royal Caribbean it's like 16 and up, but now they have family hours, at least here on Celebrity. So if you have the kids and you want to hang out here in the solarium, you can do so between certain hours. I saw the sign. I don't remember what it said, but we'll let you know here. And also let us know in the comment section below if you think family hours should be a thing in the solarium. I know on the President's Cruise on Royal a couple weeks ago, the older people had some choice words about that and they did not care for it. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. But we are going to explore this beautiful ship and get some food.
I said it once before and I'll say it again. This ship is really nice. I love the pool options. I love the mini hot tubs they have available for people. It was just nice being in the fresh air on top deck in Canada. It was just so breathtaking.
A nice little touch here from Celebrity. You have pool towels and blankets. Love that, because it's gonna get cold. Yep, it's gonna get cold.
As you can imagine, with a big day like this, you can get a little bit hungry, so let's go check out what type of food they have in the Ocean View Cafe, where we'll enjoy the buffet.
Well, hello, sleepyhead. You decided to finally wake up, huh? Check you out.
I think the announcement will come around.
Oh. Well, we found a place to eat. Alyssa did. All right, you go ahead and get some food. I'll watch Peanut, and you do your thing.
Alright, so far, first impressions of the food, excellent. It's really easy, at least so far, to eat healthy on the ship, and I love it. We had some grilled chicken breasts, some grilled minute steak, some sauteed vegetables, roasted vegetables. I didn't show you any of that because I was very hungry. But here's the leftover. So there's some chicken breasts, some minute steak. They're just very good. We're gonna get some fruit because it sounds lovely. We are waiting on the rest of our party. I don't think we've mentioned, but Colin's whole family is cruising with us this week, so it's gonna be super fun. His parents, his sister, his brother, his aunt and uncle, they're all coming, and they should be here any minute now. So we're just gonna hang out until they get here, and then we're gonna have a good time. But this little nugget woke up, and she's eating too. Are you having some milk? Did you have some squash? Did you have some butternut squash? You did. Was it yummy? Yeah. It was yummy.
The views are really amazing sitting at the aft of the ship or the back of the ship, but someone's getting a little bit grumpy. Better head out.
So, we came down to find the room because in true Noah fashion, she pooped all over the place. But good timing because our rooms are ready. And we just walked through this hall. And guys, this is beautiful.
Yeah, the rooms are really gorgeous.
How old is this ship?
I don't know.
Well, for as old as, and I know that it's been refurbished fairly recently, but it is just gorgeous down here. So I can't wait to see what our room looks like. Boom, baby. Here we go. Come on board.
Hello, hello. Hi, Squeeze. Whew. What do you think?
First of all, like I said in the hallway, beautiful. Second, it's toasty. Third, it's a little tight in here.
Think so?
I'm not gonna lie.
I was about to say, this is one of the larger interior rooms, I thought.
Well, it's not an interior, it's an ocean view. And so we booked an ocean view because it was a great deal. I placed a bid for a balcony, we didn't get it, which is unfortunate. So it's going to be very interesting with the three of us in here. But stateroom so far, beautiful, love the decor. It makes me feel very luxurious.
Yeah, I like this little countertops. That just adding glass for the doors look really, really cool.
Yeah, and the bathroom is really nice.
So, I don't know. I feel like there's enough room in here. I forgot for a crib. That part is going to make it tight. We don't need this chair in that case.
Well,
Tell them to take the chair.
please remove the chair.
Move the chair, give us a crib.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta change your poopy diaper. And your outfit.
Want to smile for everybody? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Get me out the poop. All right, all cleaned up. Outfit ruined. Stinky diaper in the trash. But we're clean. Say we're clean. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, baby. Okay, so even though this is my first time on Celebrity, which I'm very excited about, we're elite members. And we got a fun thing here in our room. So if you are, if you're diamond or above on Royal Caribbean, they status match. And so that's why we're elite on Celebrity. But I think they have some really cool perks. I'm gonna share with you this paper that we got all the way down here. So we got some invitation only. You're invited to Captain. You're invited to Captain's Coffee Lounge, Captain's Club Coffee Lounge. That's daily from 8 to 10 in the Tuscan Grill, so that's going to be super fun. There's a Captain's Club cocktail hour daily at 5 p.m. And all restaurants, no, bars and lounges, excludes Embarkation Day. Well, that's a bummer.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
We can't do it today, but we can every other day, and then you can't get it in the restaurant. So just bars and lounges. There's a Captain's Club welcome event tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. There's a senior officer party, music and mixology, theaters backstage tour. That's kind of neat. Got a backstage tour. Captain's Club wine tasting. What? August 24th in the restaurant. We can RSVP. I want to do a wine tasting. Can we do that? Okay, well, we'll RSVP for that. And then private departure lounge on the 25th. So that's kind of neat. Very cool. And then just for you, so these are the other things that we get while we're on the cruise. We get 1 complimentary dry clean item, up to 2 complimentary press items, and 1 complimentary laundry bag of 30 items, wash, dry, and fold. So obviously, we will already be doing that because we're ruining clothes left and right. We get discounts on internet, complimentary 90 minutes of Wi-Fi. We get a one-time pass to the Persian Garden in the spa, which we will be using this week because we got babysitters. That'll be nice. We have casino stuff, shore excursions, 20% off discount bottle of wine, 1 complimentary special coffee when you dine in a specialty restaurant. That's kind of neat. We get 1 complimentary scoop of gelato.
Let's go!
I didn't know that. And then discounts on photo packages. So it is nice to have some status in a cruise line I've never sailed on. So thank you, Celebrity Royal Caribbean, for the status match, for the status match, because that's really neat. What do you want to do, Noah? What do you want to do now? Cool. Cool. Let's do that.
All right, welcome to Noah's room tour. Let's dig right in. So, first,
Hi. Welcome to our room.
Welcome to Alyssa's room tour.
Would you like me to give you a room tour?
Yes, we would, Alyssa, please.
Great. Follow me. Look at our closet. This is kind of neat. It's a closet. Isn't that lovely? They give you an umbrella. It's a broken umbrella.
But an umbrella nonetheless.
But they give it to you.
You want to show us how an umbrella works?
I don't because it's broken. Here is our bag of laundry that we'll be using, and a bunch of shelves, and a mirror. Yeah, I know.
You stay put.
Here's a bathroom. How beautiful is this?
All right, guys. We're going to do a bathroom tour. Got Noah with us. Noah's going to hold the camera.
Great, thanks, baby. So here's your bathroom. Beautiful, very luxurious. We got some shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel here. Not just your standard conditioner, shampoo, body wash combined thing. It's a little narrow. Wasn't planning on that. I was planning on a normal cruise ship bathroom, but that's okay. We also have some body lotion and some soap. And then, of course, I brought my own soap because I don't like bar soap. It's disgusting.
Overall, looking back, the room was a little bit tiny, but just enough space. I'd definitely upgrade next time.
So this room actually sleeps 4 people. The bunks come down from the ceiling, which is pretty neat.
Nice. All right, guys, check out this switch here. Boop. And that is the vanity mirror right there. Looks good. So, for those that are curious, this room cost about $1,200 for 2 people. And, yeah. You have anything to add? Good talk.
So far, this cruise is absolutely amazing, and for the price of $1,200, or just what, $600 per person, a little bit, $85 per day, so just under $100 a person per day, this cruise feels like an absolute steal. If you need good deals like that, reach out to our travel agent Rose at WiloTravelGroup.com, and she'll get you started today.
She loves Mickey Mouse. And the bed. So as you can see, the bed is right in front of our ocean view porthole. which I find very interesting, but it is what it is. I guess we can climb behind the bed and sit in the window. I probably will be doing that.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Alas, we heard the horn and it is time to set sail from Vancouver, Canada. Everyone was lined up, getting ready to go and sail away on the top deck.
We're sailing away. No, we're sailing away. Yeah, we are. You want to go look out the window? Let's go look. We're sailing away, Noah. Look out the window. We're moving. Isn't that neat?
This was such a special moment, watching our daughter watch us sail away and just be so curious about life. And sure, maybe she will not remember this, but I know it's a special moment for us. And when we show this to her later on, she can say, hey, I have sailed out on a cruise out of Vancouver.
Are you having fun yet? Yeah. Yeah. This is so fun, huh? We're gonna do this a lot.
Y'all, this ocean view stateroom is actually really nice. I was kind of skeptical because last time we had a balcony and I've become a little bougie and I really like my balconies, but this room was just too good to pass up. I mentioned earlier, it feels, obviously it's smaller than a balcony. However, this window is clutch.
So far, sailing out of Vancouver has been an absolute treat. The views are just absolutely incredible. You got to give this a try.
Can't come to Alaska and get an interior. You got to see the views. But look at this. There's like, I put pillows here so Noah can sit. It's great. And it's cold, y'all. I mean, well, not right now, but when we sail through the Inside Passage tomorrow, it's going to be cold. And I did enjoy being on the balcony. However, this is still a really nice place to sit with a cup of coffee and look at all the views. So if you are like us and are on a budget and you can't swing the balcony, at least get the ocean view because this is really nice. Beautiful. Here we go, Noah.
Now, if you've never been to Alaska or an Alaska cruise, sometimes the sea days can be a little bit dull, so we figured we'd head out to the Sky Lounge to have some fun, play some card games, maybe some karaoke, just to enjoy a little bit of the activities that may be available on board during a day like this.
All right, by the way, maybe you spotted a ship that's
As you can see here, Noah's definitely enjoying a little bit of cruise ship trivia and travel trivia here in the Sky Lounge. Definitely a fun experience. But to everyone's surprise, the fun and games stopped as they asked us to leave the Sky Lounge. So we went to do a little shopping and some investigating on why we were kicked out in the first place. Can I just say that the pure excitement that Noah has to see almost anything at this point, it just brings me so much joy. So it's no big deal.
What are y'all doing? What's going on here?
We're playing.
She's loving that, huh?
Now, after some time went by, we found out why we were asked to leave in the Sky Lounge in the first place. And you really won't believe the reasoning. Let me know if you agree with the decision in the first place, and excited to hop in the chat with you guys for a little bit to get your honest thoughts and opinions on the subject matter. But I'm going to let Alyssa explain it right now.
All right, so y'all, so we are back here in the room. It is 11:44. There's not a lot to do on the ship right now. We walked around, we sat up in the Sky Lounge, which is actually pretty neat. It's on deck 11 forward. It kind of reminds me of the Observation Lounge on Norwegian, except a little smaller, and there's no food, which is kind of a bummer. But I thought it would be nice to sit and hold on a second. Noah just spit up. Anyhow. Okay. Yeah, so we sat up there. They were playing some sort of trivia. There was like self-led activities. They had adult coloring. They had water painting, which was kind of neat. You could just kind of sit up there and color. Not very peaceful because, like I said, they were playing trivia.
Champagne ring toss.
There was I'm gonna get to that. Anyhow, they kicked us out of the lounge because apparently there's a wedding. Is that what you said?
Yeah, wedding.
And so they had to clear the lounge, and it's not going to be open again until after 12:30. And I mean, we're currently sailing, obviously, as you can see, it's a sea day. And there aren't many places to go. And that was like literally the one place that you can sit and like look at the water that's not outside, and they kicked us out. So that's kind of a bummer. Lunch doesn't open until noon, so I think we're gonna go do that. But we just kind of walked around the ship. There's shops, that's about it. That's
Shops, board games, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. The Rendezvous Lounge looked like a nice place to sit, but there were paintings and stuff like covered up, and it wasn't open because they were prepping for an art auction that I don't even think is today. I think it's
12:30.
Oh, at 12:30. Okay, so there it is. So you can't really sit in there because they're gonna do that. Yeah, that's it. So they were playing champagne ring toss up at the Martini Bar, which was, I mean, kind of looked fun, but everything else is just, it is what it is. So we came back to the room to change Noah's diaper and to play a little bit. How you doing, little stinker? How you doing? Hi, pretty baby. Maybe we'll have better luck this afternoon.
I am excited to go check out the lunch though. So once we go there to the main dining room to get some lunch, they had some teriyaki duck that I'm looking very forward to tasting, or a steak. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna get, but tasty stuff.
Tasty stuff, Noah. Tasty stuff.
She's got this curly mohawk straight down the center.
I know, it's so
I think
funny.
that's how we shave. We shave the sides.
No, we don't shave it.
And we braid the center like Thor or something. Ragnarok.
You don't have to braid it. Look, it's just curly.
Looks like everyone had the same idea as we did. This line is super long for some sit-down lunch at the Metropolitan. So my tip to you guys is to show up early if you feel like you're going to eat in the main dining room for a sea day lunch. And so it does sound good. Some duck, but I'll be honest with you. Think we'll get there?
I think we'll get there. You gotta go with the right vibes. The right vibes.
All right, guys, here's an update. We've made it a little bit further
Because of the vibes.
because of the vibes. We see the Metropolitan sign, so the line is getting a little bit shorter, but we still got tons of time. Alyssa is making her way up with Noah now, and maybe she'll join us for
Mozzarella sticks.
mozzarella sticks. Y'all, this duck was delicious. A great pick-me-up in the main dining room. Definitely got to give it a try. But let's go explore the ship a little bit, see what other things we can do for the day, and yeah. So cool. One of my favorite elevators. Alright guys, so right now we are just hanging out, walking around the ship, exploring. And I think we're gonna get a turkey burger of some sort to really just kind of fulfill that hunger that you kind of have on a cruise ship that never ends, you know what I mean? So we've worked hard today, doing some trivia. We've walked the ship, looking around, and now it's time to play a little bit of Clue with you in that big deep blue. Woo, let's go!
We made it to the Martini Bar, and I know that this does not look like the Martini Bar. It's actually over there. But there is a very wide selection of martinis, and this is like classic, famous bar across this whole celebrity fleet, I suppose. Cullen highly recommended it, and now we are here. How many do you think are on the menu? Martinis.
Probably 25.
That was a lot of different kinds. So we are sampling 3 of them right now. We have, this is the lavender lemon drop, I think. And then we got a lemon basil aid, like a lemonade with basil. And then Cullen got this very sweet clown drink, as he always gets. I believe it's Bananas Foster's. It is very tasty. It's not a drink that I would order, but it tastes like straight dessert. Now, these drinks are not cheap. They are $17 a pop.
That's correct. It tastes like money.
Money! So if you have the regular beverage package, these actually are not included. You have to upgrade to the premium, or you can pay out of pocket $17. So we don't have the beverage package. I imagine that we are not going to be consuming a lot of these because That's a lot of money per drink, but they are very delicious.
There are 18 updated.
They're $18?
No, there are 18 different ones.
Oh, 18 different ones. I was like, what do you mean updated since we've been sitting here?
Update. Price is up.
Oh, yeah, okay. 18 different martinis, so.
And as everyone knows, gratuity is included.
Y'all, tonight is chic night. My hair is a mess. I just took a shower. Did not have time to dry it. So we're rolling with what we're rolling with right now. However, it is like 6:30 and gosh, my hair really is bad. Hold please. Okay, y'all, tonight is chic night. My hair is still wet because I just got out of the shower. We're about to try to get some dinner. Noah's still napping, so we're gonna see how that goes. But it is 6:30, and technically we are elite here on Celebrity. There's happy hour going on between 5 and 7, so I'm gonna go see if I can find some happy hour drinks and some water because I'm quite parched. But let's go see where I can get that. All right, so success. That was super easy. I just got a glass of Merlot for dinner and a bottle of water. Yeah, you can go redeem your happy hour drinks anytime between 5 and 7. I guess it's unlimited for the 2 hours, so as many drinks as you can do that in 2 hours. Honestly, I like Royal Caribbean's a little bit better. They're diamond drinks. I like that I can get them throughout the day. I like that I can get essentially whatever I want. This was a very limited menu, which I knew going in, but I just wanted to see what the menu was. I don't mind a glass of wine before dinner, so that's kind of nice. I didn't have to bring my own wine, but yeah, I definitely like the Royal Caribbean system where I can essentially just get whatever drink I want, whenever I want. And I get 4 of those, so it is what it is, but this is a very nice park anyway.
This is it. This is how we vlog now.
Well, we made it to dinner, much to Noah's demise, but we did it.
She fought back.
She did.
Pretty hard.
Real hard. It's, what time is it? What time is it?
7:30.
It's 7:48 here in Alaska, which means it's probably 1 a.m. in there. So the time change is really hitting our baby hard. I understand. So, little pro tip if you're bringing your little one across the country into different time zones, it's going to be a little challenging. A little more challenging than we had realized. So, we tried to get to dinner earlier, it just didn't happen.
So this one's our fault, booking dinner a little bit too late, on top of the jet lag and having a baby, not knowing what time it is right now. It started to get a little bit even more challenging, especially with dinner arriving later than we anticipated.
All right, it's like 8:15. Everything's coming out very slow, but we got escargot and it looks and smells very good, so let me show you what it looks like.
Guys, we have to admit defeat. It got too late and we decided we needed to leave dinner early to put the baby to bed. And so now I just want to hype you guys up for episode 3, which is us going fishing and hiking in Alaska.
Y'all, I think that's it. We caught our limit. Yes, sir. That's amazing. It's amazing.
This is just the beginning of our amazing cruise experience, cruising from Vancouver to Alaska. We have a helicopter tour, a train tour, searching for whales, trekking an iceberg, and I can't wait to show you all.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to today's episode. Ketchikan, Alaska.
Guys, I did not expect today to go like this. Let's dive in. Today we'll be going on an epic excursions tour with Shore Excursions Group, doing 2 tours in the same day to really maximize what's going on in Ketchikan. So whether you like action, epic adventures, or a calm, relaxing tour, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Griff, this is Alyssa, and our 7-month-old daughter, Noah, and welcome to our Alaska Cruise Series, Episode 3, Things to Do in Ketchikan. But before we start off with this epic day, let's start from the beginning, back at the cruise ship.
Good morning. Are you ready to go for a walk? Yes? Look at that belly. Look at that belly.
She's like, what the heck?
Welcome to Ketchikan. How you doing, baby girl? You ready for a walk? This is gonna be so fun.
So here's the plan. Alyssa, Noah, and Kara are going to go on a hiking tour and look at some totem poles. And the guys are going to do some fishing with my dad, uncle, and my brother with Captain Pete. As a reminder, if you're interested in any of these shore excursions, you can always click the link in the description box below to save up to 40% on your cruise excursion with shoreexcursiongroups.com. Trust me, I love them.
Another day, another cruise.
Okay, so this morning, Noah, Kara, and I are going to be doing a rainforest walk and totem park excursion. We booked this through shoreexcursionsgroup.com. You can find the link in the description box below. But it's going to be super fun. It's a 2-hour walk. We're going to walk through the rainforest, see some totem poles. It's going to be super fun. And we were able to meet for our tour literally right across from the cruise ship. So it's super easy. She said we had a group of 7 today, so it's a small, intimate tour. We're really excited to do it.
Are you ready, baby? Are you ready, baby?
So far, this day is starting off right. I'm loving the customer service. I love that everyone's on time and that they had a car seat for my baby. And back on my end, on the boat, everything is super beautiful. The weather's great. Thanks for Shore Excursions Group for hosting us.
All right, short van ride up into the wilderness, into the rainforest up here. Little Missy was not happy because she had to sit in a car seat, and I completely forgot. Actually, I just didn't know that we had to take a van up here, or I probably would have done something a little bit different because she was fussy. But it's very beautiful up here already, and as you can see, we're starting our hike. I wonder what the boys are up to. I wonder if they're catching any fish.
You seen Cocaine Bear yet?
Yeah. That was
fun.
Wow.
You heard about that lady that got attacked by a snake and a hawk at the same time?
What?
Yeah, that's down where we were.
She
The
make
hawk
it?
had the snake, dropped the snake, and the snake dropped on the woman, wrapped around her arm, and the hawk came down to get the snake. That's what saved her.
Yeah, came back and took the snake. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
right there where we live.
Legend says she's still.
The snake tried to bite the lady, but the snake hit her glasses. They found venom on her glasses. And this is true. This just happened.
Yep, it just happened a couple weeks ago.
So the hawk had the
Goodness.
snake because the snake fell out of the sky.
Yeah.
That's what the lady kept saying.
Well, the hawk came back to get it.
Came
so,
back to get the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know it.
And that's what happened. And that's what saved
I
her.
wonder who's the guardian angel that was off duty for that short little moment. Came back to a mess. Oh! You got 20 more years. Oh, no.
That wasn't supposed to happen. You weren't supposed to die like that.
I wanted to get some coffee.
Well, now that we know what the guys are up to, let's see what the ladies are up to.
The natives would use these huge leaves to line their baskets. They would also wrap their salmon in it and bake it to keep it moist. And the bears would dig up the roots of this plant in the springtime and eat them.
Is that a slop?
Now, throughout this amazing scenic tour, they tell you a little bit about the history of the natives and how they would take these trees and make hats and canoes and just baskets and all sorts of things just from living off the land.
What do you have to say about the tree, huh? Are these big trees? Yeah. Is that a big tree?
Now, I promise to stop talking as much because I really want you guys to enjoy the scenery and the epicness of Alaska, but just seeing this footage is absolutely amazing. Meanwhile, it looks like our luck is starting to turn around as Captain Pete has taken us to a new spot to catch some halibut.
You see it out? It hurt.
Look at that, Cassius. Don't let him stick you. Stick you in the icky. We got a weight estimate on that. What y'all think?
I think it's about 90.
I say about 40.
I'm gonna
say 20.
I'm gonna say 30.
20-pound fish is a good sized fish, man. Got that right.
For all my fishermen and fisherwomen out there, why don't you guess how big this halibut was? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't 90. Let's check in with the girls now.
You see the waterfall, baby? Look at the waterfall. Yes, thank you.
So this has been very nice, relaxing. Love getting out and enjoying the fresh air. But I wonder what Colin's up to right now.
Hey, what's up, Cassius? Let's talk about it a little bit. How's it feel to be the best fisherman on board right now?
It feels like I'm a celebrity right now.
This guy.
Well put, nephew. Feels pretty good.
You know, these two been talking back and forth all day. You know, I think we done found out who the real Big Greg is.
There ain't anyone on the boat can say they missed 3, but me. Ain't much to brag about. It is for me. You missed 3. It is for me. We want to fish in the boat, little brother. Well, those 3 are the ones I didn't want. The 4th one is the one I do want.
Hey, yo, what's your secret?
Drink a Sprite, right?
I did it. Drink a Sprite.
No, you forgot the rest of that story. Drink a Sprite and do what? Hand your rod to Pete.
Hand your rod to Pete.
Pete, a Sprite, and here you go. Captain Pete.
There we go, guys. Link is in the description box below. Captain Pete.
Captain Pete's the best fun fishing on the planet. Gave us a great ride up here. Beautiful ride. Told us some wonderful stories. Just made this trip, even before we put a pole in the water, a great trip. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Captain Pete with Shore Excursions Group was absolutely amazing. Guys, if you're thinking about doing a fishing charter, click the link in the description box below. It's really save up to 40% on your next cruise excursion, whether you're hiking or fishing. It was amazing.
Y'all, I think that's it. We caught our limit. Our limit with Pete.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We get to go home early.
No, we made it out. We made it out. And guess what? Now we're going to go see some totem poles. If you want to see some totem poles, let's go see. Oh, there's snacks. You want some salmon? Delicious. You want some? You want some? Want to try it? Want to try it?
Oh, she knows Spanish.
Yummy, huh? It's a yummy salmon dip. Yeah, baby.
It took me about 36 hours. I had a lot of help from a local weaver. If you were to buy a basket this size from the woman I took my class from, it cost about $600 to $700 because she is a famous weaver here. Then I've got the drum with the wolf on it from my clan, and it's made out of a deer hide. Yeah, so just a couple examples of local native art.
Hope Colin's having just as much fun as I am.
Well, looks like someone wanted to ruin the fun as we ran into a little bit of bad luck with the shark stealing all of our bait. What a hustle this little sucker was.
Whoa, a shark.
That's too bad. The best eating fish out of the Gulf I've had so far is a blacktip shark. I like those lemon sharks.
Now, even though the sharks ruined a little bit of our fun, we were still able to achieve a successful fishing trip. And when I mean successful, we caught our limit. I'm super excited, guys.
He is the man. Put us on the fish. Had our limit in about an hour and a half. He is the man. Yeah, Pete the man. Yeah, he put us on him right away. And he put me on the spot. I had to give him a spot so he could catch a fish because he was catching everything but what we need. We thank you very much.
What'd you say, Pete? All right, Michael Jordan, lighting up after a winning championship season. What's good?
Hey, man, we had a winning fishing trip. This is my victory cigar. We limited out in record time with Captain Pete, everybody. Don't forget that name. So far. He's just being modest.
So modest. He's like working with these rookies.
Yeah. He's being modest. He's the man. Pete is the fish eagle. Thank you. That's right. He can spot them from the sky,
from the land. He spotted them before he got out.
Eagle eye. That's what you call
He picked us
him.
up at the dock. He said, I know where they are.
Now, I don't know about the rest of these guys.
Yeah.
We got one, and it's a good one.
That's right.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, baby Noah's calm. We made it to Totem Park. She had a little bit of meltdown. We need a nap, hardcore. She's not going to sleep. But this is really neat because there's a bunch of totem poles in this area. They had a restoration building where I guess if the totem pole is broken or something happens, they take it down and they take it to the restoration area and they fix it up, which is pretty nice. But there's totem poles laying around. Look how beautiful this is. That's so neat.
That's crazy.
So cool. It's so tall.
It's so pretty. Like, look at that.
Guys, this totem pole is the tallest in the park. She says it's 68 feet tall. Wow. 68 feet tall. It's really tall. It's like a lot of me.
I was gonna be like, that's a lot of Michael Jordans and Yao Mings.
Also that. Just stacked up on top of each other. It's pretty neat. I think we finally got her to sleep. And the sad part is that we're gonna have to get back in the van. And she's gonna get really mad. Oh boy. I just want to go kayak. Oh, actually, it looks beautiful out there to go kayaking. It's a lovely day for a walk.
I just want to say, hanging out with my family for the first time in a long time on a fishing excursion just like this one, it really made my day. And I would strongly recommend you bringing you and your family out here as well.
You did it. What you got to say, Pop?
You only live life once, so you better do it right the first time.
Ew.
It's beautiful.
What you got to say, Cash?
I'm loving it, baby. Alaska life right now. You only live once.
YOLO. You did it.
Guess I should have been filming that. That was actually a really cool story. This totem pole is about the salmon and how the salmon swim up the creek every year. So apparently, I believe it was Fog Woman dipped her fingers in the creek and salmon appeared, 2 salmon. And so, long story short, I can't tell the story. You're just gonna have to Google it.
All right, Alyssa, thanks for that amazing story. If you made it this far in the video, write a comment, wrong answers only. Share with us what happened next in that story. A polar bear came, arm wrestled an eagle. I don't know.
No, this story's really nice. It's really peaceful. It's really great for someone that wants to get out and explore the outdoors. We got the rainforest, we got this totem park. It's a really easy walk. It's not like this giant hike. It's on gravel, very little incline, decline. So if you just want to walk, but you don't think that you can walk too far, you should be completely fine taking this tour. It's really nice. It's really easy. Even a baby can do it. Eventually. Now at the front of the park too, there are restrooms. They're like outhouse style, but even nicer than that. But they're just right here, parking lot, restrooms, and the front entrance of the park. So good information to know.
Some shopping.
Oh, you would do that. You would take those off as soon as I put it. Yeah, see, that's what the sunglasses are for. To keep the sun out of your eyes. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool, baby. All right, so that was a super great experience. Nice little 2-hour tour of the rainforest up in Ketchikan. Nice little tip, if you are bringing a little one, try to plan your tours around nap time.
I think the cool thing is that they did bring a car seat.
That was very nice because the other tour I was going to book, I would have had to bring a car seat and we didn't want to travel with the car seat. So they did have one. So that was very helpful. They dropped us off here at Creek Street. She gave us the option to go straight to the ship or come up to Creek Street. And we said we wanted to explore up here and do a little shopping. So that is what we're doing now. I just got a text from Cullen, so I wonder what they're up to.
Great question, Alyssa. I'm actually getting beers with my dad at Asylum Brewery. And spoiler alert, it's amazing.
Here we go. Oh, I can see him down there though. Can you see him in the water?
Yeah.
Nice. I said it's really cool. Like, I've never seen fish swimming in a creek before, but
They're just doing what they know how to do.
yeah, that's pretty neat. I've never seen salmon try to swim upstream, and there we go. There go our glasses. So we decided to take the salmon walk path up here on Creek Street. There's quite a few stairs up here to the top. I believe they said that there's like some restaurant up here, which is pretty neat. But we're just here for the views. Say, we're bear aware, huh, Noah? We're bear aware. There are bears out here. That's really neat. We've not seen a bear. No.
My hat goes off to Shore Excursions Group. I know I said it once before, and I'll say it again. Being able to pick and choose different types of excursions, whether it's high thrill, action adventure fishing, or a calm, relaxing, peaceful walk through just hiking in Alaska, watching the fish on a trail, and learning about the history. Great options. Totally recommend.
So we've come to the end of our salmon walk. This was on Married Man's Trail. You know, Ketchikan, you'll know that this used to be the red light district, so they called this the Married Man's Trail, I guess, for multiple reasons. You can put two and two together. It's a family channel.
It really takes about
Every time. All right, guys, it's 11:28. We've explored, we've shopped, got some souvenirs, some coffee,
and I got a shirt for a discount. You just got a bargain.
there you go. It doesn't hurt to ask, y'all. But we're gonna get on the ship because this little one still needs to nap, and I could use some lunch. So let's get back on the ship, okay, baby? Finally, you get to sleep, little nugget. So sleepy. We are on our way to the helipad because we were invited to a private sail away experience. That sounds really neat.
Woo woo!
So, thanks to Celebrity, assuming it's because of our elite status. The elite status, sorry. So we're on our way down to deck 5 to get on the helipad and watch the ship sail away from the beautiful Ketchikan. Going up to deck 5 because we are on deck 2. Yep, definitely not going down. I can do math. I know up and down. Oh boy. In order to get to the helipad, we have to pass through the theater. This is actually my first time being in the theater. It's pretty massive. It's actually really nice. Hopefully we'll get to see a show by the end of the cruise, but this little Missy will determine whether or not we see a show.
This is wild. Check this out, guys.
Oh, wow. How you doing? It's the first baby to be on the helipad.
Wow!
This is crazy. So we have our own little entrance from the theater, which is wild. And now we're up here.
All right, guys, so it looks like everyone's lined up on the helipad, ready to see this thing. Whew, I'm out of breath.
I was out of breath too. I just assumed just because I was carrying a baby.
Might be the air. I like the elevation.
We're at sea level. We're on the sea. No elevation. Are we sailing away, Noah? We're sailing away. Say bye-bye, Ketchikan. Say bye-bye. See you next time.
So far, Ketchikan, Alaska has yet to disappoint, and seeing everyone hop on board to sail away was such a cool experience.
Alright, so Celebrity Solstice is over there hanging out, doing its thing. I imagine they're going to take off just in a few moments. What's going on?
We're sailing away.
Alright, after a long day, we have worked up an appetite, and it is time to eat some dinner at Le Petit Chef, which I'm very excited for.
We have dinner tonight at La Petite Chef. Cullen raved about it on the Beyond, so we all booked it, and we have this really lovely table experience. Noah has her own high chair. so she can also enjoy the show. There's 2 different menus. One on one side, it says then the other menu, so I am unsure if the other menu is a part of the show, but there are other options, so that we get to know. So we'll see what we end up ordering, and then we'll show you a little bit of the show. This is pretty neat. All right, so we were explained the menu. The animations will depend on the main menu, but if you don't like something from that menu, you can choose anything from the other menu, so you can mix and match, which is probably what I'll end up doing because most of the other menus sounds really good, except the braised short rib sounds excellent to me. So we'll see what I end up ordering, but this chocolate caramel decadence is calling my name, so I think I'm going to end up having that.
Now, I've eaten here before, but it was so fun watching my family enjoy it for the first time.
Apple, who still hasn't figured out how to silence that phone. Encore une fois. Oh, oops, c'est moi. What are you looking at? It's not my fault that I'm so popular.
The food, obviously, was just as good as I remembered, but I'm excited to see what Alyssa thinks.
This is so cool. And the tomato dish, wow, I thought I wasn't going to like it. It's actually really good.
So much how he used big strokes of color.
Now, this show is just so fun, so lighthearted, so heartwarming to learn about food, but also just to be entertained with the light show above. It really brings it to a new level.
I like it.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that definitely stuck out was the shrimp. The tomato dish was great. I'm not going to knock it, but the shrimp was delicious.
This short rib is so tender. You can barely touch it, and it just falls apart. It is delicious. Hey, Doug, you talking to him? I am talking to you. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? You don't need that knife.
No.
Look at that. No, you don't. No teeth needed. Noah could eat this.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's episode. We're in Skagway.
No, we're not. We're at Icy Straight Point.
We're in Icy Straight Point. Look how beautiful it is behind.
It is very pretty here this morning. It's supposed to get up to 65, which is actually very warm. So I'm glad we dressed in layers, but this little munchkin has her hat on. We're going whale watching today. So that means we're gonna get on another boat, and so it might be a little windy. But we are going to meet our excursion, I believe at the top of that over there. I'm unsure. There are 2 different docks, and the last time we were here, we were at the last time we were here, we were at the other dock. Not sure which one this is, so we're gonna have to take the little green pathway up and figure out where we are meeting for our excursion. But we have 30 minutes to figure it out. I think that's plenty of time to do that.
Tons of time.
Tons of time. There's also a nice little tram. So if you don't want to walk that far, because it is kind of far and kind of steep, it looks like. So complimentary tram.
I really like how close the ship is to everything, guys. Look at that. Celebrity Millennium.
So far, the weather is absolutely stunning, and I'm getting excited.
Not sure how safe that tram is. They're barely making it up the hill. She said they don't overload the cart so they can make it up the hill. And I'm just gonna say, probably shouldn't walk behind it.
Yeah, that thing gives out. I ain't saving nobody. No. That's it. I got a wife and kid to take care of. I can't be hero no more. My Batman days are over. That's right. Welcome. I am Batman.
Okay. This is pretty steep though.
Now, as a friendly reminder, we'll be working with Shore Excursions Group today. If you're interested in any of the tours you see today, click the link in the description box below to save up to 40% off.
So there's at least 2 other ships in port today, it looks like. They're both Norwegian ships, and I think that dock over there is where we were last time. I think that's actually Norwegian's dock, if I am not mistaken. So it looks like it could be a very busy day here in Icy Straight Point. We are here though we got here a little early. We got here at like 8:30. They let us off the ship. Obviously we're just now getting off. It's like almost 9:30 or 9:40. But we're here till 6:30 p.m., which is going to be really nice. So I'm unsure how long our whale watching excursion is. It's probably at least a couple hours. But last time we were here, we got some really cool views over by the salmon cannery, and we got a Krabby Bloody Mary and some local beer. And I feel like after our trip whale watching, we'll want to do something similar to that. Maybe there's like food that we can eat here. Yeah, you want to eat some food here? Nummy food? So we had some smoked salmon for breakfast. Yes, we did. It was so nummy. Yes, it is. Yeah, there's a smile. There's a smile.
Now, Icy Strait Point is simply amazing. Like, the weather is beautiful. I know I said that earlier, but just look at the colors. Look how everything is so vibrant, and being out in the outdoors and just taking in the fresh air has been so refreshing.
All right, so that was actually pretty easy. I guess I should have vlogged going through there. This is the Adventure Center. That is at the top of the hill. You just go through it to get to this path that leads us to the excursion hub. I should also mention that we booked this tour with Shore Excursions Group, so super easy. We booked all of our tours actually for this cruise with Shore Excursions Group, so kind of like a one-stop shop for the excursions. Yes, ma'am. So excursion hub says 2-minute walk, 450 feet this way. This way. Here are the gondola things that we rode last time. That takes you all the way to the other dock over there. That could be fun to do just because.
All right, so we found our tour guide pretty quickly, but we ran into a small problem. My sister wanted to go with us, but she didn't have a ticket, so we had to figure out a way to get her on.
Everyone's holding their little sign telling you what excursion you're going on. Are you excited to see some whales, Noah? Are you excited to see some whales?
Noah, baby, you look like a little Elton John. Or should I say little El Tiny John?
That was a cute.
So Kara's gonna join us. Isn't that fun? Yay.
I get to go. I'm so hyped.
Noah, if people want to go whale watching, they can click the link in the description box below. They can save up to 40% off of their cruise excursion by using the link.
Wow, no.
That's why they should click it.
That's why you should click it.
Or you can book in person and not save money like this girl here.
Okay, I swear I clicked on it. I clicked it multiple times and it wasn't available.
All right, what's going on, team? I'm ready to do this with some whale watching. This is the tour that we actually get to see a lot of the cool whales jumping out of the water. I'm claiming it. Like, oh, hopefully that actually happens. I really hope that happens.
So how'd that go?
This is the face of a happy and sad person. Don't be like me. Book ahead and save that 40%.
Up to 40%.
Up to 40%.
So what do you got there?
I have my travel pharmacy with me from Holy. I got it on Amazon. Pretty cheap. I think it was less than $10 actually. But it has little compartments. I have my Adderall for my ADHD. I have my Zyrtec. I have women's vitamins. I have Zofran for those nauseous trips. I have 500 milligrams of Tylenol, 800 of Motrin, and also Excedrin for when you have that terrible headache and you need some caffeine as well.
Nice. I like that you add the labels to it.
Yeah.
Now, this whale watching tour promises for us to see whales, and a whole lot of them. So my expectations are set pretty high, if I'm being honest.
All right, so we are about to board the boat. This is like the third or fourth time we've been whale watching, but this is the smallest boat that we will be going on. I think he said that there are technically 26 seats. So that's actually a nice small tour. The last time we came, we had lots of people. So I think this would be nice. We might be able to kind of go out a little further, like in different places that we wouldn't normally get to go with a bigger boat. But Noah's ready for a nap. Yeah, we've been standing around too much and it's kind of getting a little warm. So hopefully I can get seated soon and she can take a nap and everybody else can watch some whales except for Mama.
What I found super interesting about just walking around Icy Strait Point, again, I said it once before, is just the views. It felt like its own extra excursion, just exploring before boarding our excursion for the whale watching tour. Now, I promise I won't be talking throughout this entire excursion, but I wanted to set expectations that being on a boat, like cruising through the water at a high speed, it does get pretty loud. And so just look how fast we were going and the ship in the background. But just giving you guys a heads up, it does get a little chilly, so make sure you bring a jacket while you're on the boat, just in case you're the type of person that gets cold really easily.
All right, guys, where is the whale?
I did not see it.
Someone said there's 9 of them somewhere.
Not gonna lie, right now I'm kind of bummed. Our first spot, we came up with nothing, no whales. So let's move on to the next spot.
Guys, there are a lot of boats out here waiting to see some whales. That is a fisherman's boat, but still, nonetheless, lots of boats. So check this out. Even more.
All right, guys, I definitely spoke way too soon, to the point where they got so close. The captain said, hey, make sure you have your life jackets ready because these animals are 50 feet and the boat is only 40 feet.
You guys remember where the life jackets are?
Really close, guys.
Wow.
You see that, honey?
Did we see some whales? We did. We saw some whales.
That's about 50 foot of whale. This boat's only 43 foot.
Wow.
Now, this isn't the purpose of this video today, but I wanted to let you guys know that I shot this video with an iPhone, an Insta360 camera, as well as my regular DSLR camera, and I think whatever you bring, you'll have an opportunity to see these whales in all sorts of directions. So definitely come ready to snap some photos.
So what do you think so far?
This is absolutely worth it, but you know what? I'm still gonna stick to what I was saying earlier. Look ahead, save some bread. But still worth it.
Still worth it.
Still worth it.
So while it was pretty loud on the boat in regards to like filming, while you're on the boat, they were discussing and giving you information about Alaska and the whales and other wildlife you can expect to see on this tour. Again, it was just a little too loud for my camera to pick it up, but definitely not loud enough to where you couldn't hear them speak.
Oh yeah, way down there. Yeah.
Wow, guys, look at that. This is the best tour ever. What?
What was that? You're kind of broken there. Right between you and me, there's one, another one off my stern, and then 4 around the corner.
Wow.
And off your stern, one just dove.
Oh, there he is, way over there. There's the other one. Oh, there's 3 of them.
But Paradise Crew, and for everyone who's watching this video, I think the most wild, amazing, beautiful thing that we got to see on this excursion was when we stumbled upon just a huge pod of whales. There was like 6 or 7 of them just doing the blowholes and showing their fins. It was completely just, I'll stop talking. You could just see the footage, but it was absolutely stunning. But you remember when I mentioned other wildlife? Check out some of friends we met along the way.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Just hanging around, chilling. So cool.
I just want to say special shout out to the captain and his first mate for helping us have an amazing tour. I couldn't recommend them enough. Thank you for the experience.
Guys, what a tour, what a day. What'd you think?
It was lovely.
Wasn't that fun?
Honestly, the best whale watching tour that we've ever done.
Absolutely.
Super
So,
great fun videos too.
I don't want to hype you guys up, but the link is in the description box below. Everyone will ask, where do you get the tour? And I will say it is in the link in the description box below. You can save up to 40% off by clicking that link. It is at Shore Excursions Group here at Icy Strait Point. I promise you, this is super fun. Super do it.
Super do it.
Yeah, no.
Let's take some photos.
Now the episode's not over yet. I think it's time for us to explore some local food, maybe some local beers, and really see what Icy Strait Point is all about. Now, let me tell you guys, this place was busy. The line was all the way out the door. It took us a little bit to get our drinks, but once we received it, we ordered the legendary, the one and only Krabby Bloody Mary. And let me tell you, This thing is large and delicious.
Oh, shoot. Let's drop my phone. Blooper. All right, the best thing after whale watching is definitely to grab a drink here at the Crab House. The line is super long for food and also super long for drinks. What?
I was just saying, but it is good.
It didn't. No, yeah, the drinks are great. So this is a local beer made from what, Denali Brewing Company. They also have Alaskan Brewing Company, which is one of my personal favorites. But since we can get Alaskan Brewing Company beer on the ship, which I didn't know, that's kind of neat, we decided to go with the Denali here. And then Kara got the famous Krabby Bloody Mary.
And the crab on that is good.
Yeah. I remember the last time we were here, it was very delicious, but there's just something about grabbing a beer after being out on the water. So we're going to walk back to the ship because all of the restaurants here are very crowded. Like I said, there are 3 ships in port. Fun fact about Icy Strait Point, they have an open container.
Yeah.
So you can just grab a beer and literally walk around, which is pretty neat.
The true definition of being a pirate.
Yeah, pirate. Oh, you want to walk back that way?
Question.
Yeah.
In order to be a pirate, do we have to commit a crime at sea?
Yes.
Cool. Let's go figure out how to create a crime.
Oh my gosh, let's walk this way. It's more scenic.
I have a question for you guys. Was I being just a big baby with that whale getting really close to the boat? Or did it look super close? It wasn't just me, right? Let me know in the comment section below and I'll hop back in and talk to a couple of you guys.
You having fun in Alaska, baby? Are you having fun on your first cruise? Everybody in Paradise Crew loves you. We love you. And this is the first of many adventures that you're gonna go on. That's right.
Exactly what I'm afraid of.
What do you think, babe?
I'm really nervous.
Ruins the experience for others.
Right.
In today's episode, we test our fears and fly high in the sky through the mountains of Alaska in a real helicopter. We also meet up with some friends along the way. Hi, I'm Griff, this is Alyssa and our 7-month-old daughter, Noah. And while Alaska has been an epic adventure so far, nothing could have prepared us for today.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
We are in Juneau, Alaska, and today we have something super fun planned. It's a bucket list item, but also like I'm very terrified to do it. We are going on a helicopter tour, and we're going to land on a glacier
With the baby.
with a baby.
Fine.
It should be fine.
It's a family-friendly affair.
It is.
They said babies are allowed.
And so here we are, about to do it. We just got off the ship. Our tour is in like 15 minutes. They said we meet near at the closest parking lot. So I don't know where that's at. So we're just gonna walk around and hopefully find it quickly because we don't want to miss the tour. That'll be a huge bummer. But no, it's gonna be super fun and we can't wait to take you along.
All right, guys, so we are waiting for coastal helicopters. They will show up exactly on time. We decided to come out a little bit early.
We didn't want to miss it.
We didn't want to miss it. And so baby Noah doesn't want to miss it. Alyssa doesn't want to miss it. I certainly don't want to miss it. But look how beautiful the port of Juneau is right now. The ship is just docked in port. It's a beautiful blue sky day. Look at the mountains up top, guys. Like, just let me brighten that up for you. Look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous.
Today's adventure is with Shore Excursions Group. I'm extremely impressed with them so far. You'll see why later in this video, but if you want to save up to 40% off your next cruise excursion, click the link in the description box below. You won't regret it.
Back again, Noah. Back again in the car seat. I know you're gonna get real mad real fast. Here we go.
So these are just an overshoe.
Okay.
So you leave your shoes on and these just slide over on top. And then if they don't fit, just let us know. We'll grab you a different size.
Awesome, thank you. What you got? You look.
Now, these boots are made for trekking a glacier, so we didn't slip, but to be honest, I wasn't worried about the boots not working. Alyssa and I were worried about being hundreds of feet in the sky. But it looks like Noah was adapting just fine.
Look at all the helicopters, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, baby Noah, you ready for this?
Are you going on a helicopter?
All right, what do you think, babe?
I'm really nervous.
You nervous? You're nervous about?
Nervous how she's gonna do?
I think she'll be alright. Worst case scenario, she cries the entire time and embarrasses us and ruins the experience for others.
Right, which is exactly what I'm afraid of.
Guys, my heart was beating so fast, but I knew that just on the other side was an amazing experience. They started to buckle us in, make sure headphones were snug, and we were all good to go. Now, it was pretty loud, but we had these headphones that cut out like 90% of the noise. At one point, Noe even fell asleep during this tour, and just like that, we were high in the sky. It was absolutely gorgeous. But then I noticed we started turning around. The pilot landed the helicopter immediately and asked everyone to exit the craft. He said he noticed an anomaly in the dash that made him uncomfortable. He insisted, especially with an infant on board, he wanted to double check with maintenance before going any further into the mountains. Before we knew it, maintenance came out to inspect the helicopter. After waiting about 10 minutes, turns out he was right. There was an oil fuse that needed to be tightened. I'm just incredibly thankful that Shore Excursion Group works with tour operators that are vetted, inspected, and put safety first for people. I seriously can't recommend this company enough, to be honest, for putting safety first. Like, I strongly recommend it. But just like that, we were cleared to fly again. Flying through Juneau was absolutely incredible. Honestly, it's some of the best footage I've ever gotten, and it still doesn't do it justice. I promise I won't talk through this entire scenery, but just to give you an idea, we get a lot of questions on which tours to book, which ones are safe, and to be honest, I would 10/10 recommend this tour. I said it before and I'll say it again because I know you'll ask. We get lots of questions, and if you'd like to book this tour, you can click the link in the description box below to save up to 40% on your excursions in the Alaska, in the Caribbean, Europe, and more.
This is freaking wild. This is incredible.
This is top bucket list experience.
For sure.
This is really neat.
This is insane.
We're on a glacier! Yo, this is wild! Yo, this is wild!
Insane.
We're on a glacier!
Shout out to our pilot again to helping us get there safely, and we were the only ones there, which was incredible.
All right, confirmed you can drink the glacier water. So it's cold and delicious, so we're gonna try it out. So you just wanna touch it, huh? You just wanna touch it, huh? There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, that is really cold. Mmm. Glacier water, Nova. Oh, glacier water. Oh my. Now that my hand is frozen off, very refreshing.
What's that? This is so sick.
Did you try the water?
I'm about to. Oh, let's do it. Nice.
Ready?
Awesome. Couldn't think of anything clever to say. Refreshing.
Refreshing.
What do you think of this?
This is wild, completely nuts. I can't believe that we're actually doing this.
This is incredible, guys. The views up here are just like insane. Look at that one person just kind of hanging out. There's our chariot over here.
We're literally the only people on this glacier.
Yeah.
I can't explain it. Mine is blown. But we have to go back now, unfortunately. But the helicopter journey up was great. It's going to be great on the way back.
Absolutely. All right, guys. This was amazing. This here is absolutely incredible. We did it.
We did it.
Now, let's head back. What do you think, little girl?
Did you like it? Did you have fun?
Tell the crew to subscribe to the channel. Say thank you, Shore Excursions Group.
Yeah, these are fun.
So if you guys want to do this tour, link is in the description box below. Save up to 40% by clicking the link.
Yeah, it's fun.
These glaciers were such a bucket list experience for us. Being able to take Noah on these adventures has been such an incredible blessing. But just like that, we were back in the sky. Noah's eating a little bit of helicopter lunch, if you will, her bottle of milk. But again, excellent tour. And just like that, we landed safely. Let us know in the comment section below, would you take a helicopter tour in Alaska? What has been your favorite shore excursion so far?
What a completely epic excursion.
Ooh, that was wild, y'all.
We're in a parking lot. Seriously, one of the highlights of my entire life. I'm not even gonna lie about it. It was really awesome. And after such an epic day, we're going to get a beer from Alaskan Brewing Public House right here on the dock. Right, I feel like we deserve it.
Noah's fed. She doesn't need any milk. She doesn't nap or anything. But what an exhilarating day.
It's amazing.
And if I haven't said it already, if you want to do that cruise excursion, the helicopters tour, you're going to click the link in the description box below. Save up to 40% off. It'll be, all the information will be down there.
Just look in the description.
Now, I think it's time to explore the city of Juneau, grab some local beers, and maybe a few bites to eat.
All right, guys, so I got the Juicy Juneau, and I had this earlier the other day. All right, guys, so we have some pretzels here with a little bit of beer cheese. So we're going to dive into that. Give this a shot here at the Alaskan Brewing Company, and they look pretty good. Look pretty tasty. Just take a look at that. Oh, dunk, dunk, dunk. That's delicious.
Do you want ketchup and mustard?
Look at that, guys. I should have got that.
I do not.
Go for it. All right, guys, so this is the barbecue sandwich. It's the shredded brisket topped with house coleslaw and AKB Musk Ox Mule barbecue sauce. All right, Alyssa's got one too. And so she's a weirdo, and she cuts her sandwich in half like a psychopath. And I just go right into it and I just eat it. And Kara, she got the burger. Smash burger. How is it? Nicely done.
Can we talk about this pretzel roll for a minute?
Yeah.
It is legit.
It's legit.
It's very good.
I guess I should order that drink to taste it with this, right? So they said there's a drink that pairs well with the shredded brisket sandwich. There's an ox mule drink cocktail. So ox mule cocktail. So I'm going to order that to see what it looks like after my beer. And we're going to dive in and do a pairing for you guys real quick. Here's the Musk Ox Vodka Mule. Rose, this one's for you. If you guys want to book an amazing cruise, just like we are having this week, reach out to Rose at WildTravelGroup.com, and she will get you set up with one of the best cruise vacations ever, especially to Alaska.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Let's try this. That's good. I give it a thumbs up, especially when you pair it with that.
Thank you, Rose. You helped us out 100%, especially during my busy work schedule. You're amazing. You guys book with Rose.
This sandwich is absolutely delicious. Especially paired with the Musk Ox Mule. If you call it a Moscow Mule, just of course have it, right? But with the barbecue sauce, it's like smoky, it's a little spicy, a little hint of like chili in it. It's good. Definitely come here if you haven't already. I think you'll enjoy yourself for sure. It's good. Where are we at right now?
We're still in Juneau.
Juneau?
Right. It is like 7:30 p.m. The sun is technically still out.
Still out,
Very
guys.
nice.
Look at the weather. So beautiful.
But we are going to get some food here at this little food truck place.
That's right, guys. This is impromptu because we met up with a good friend of ours and fellow subscriber, Daryl. What's going on, man? Nice to see you again. Can you explain to us what is going on right now?
So this is, some people still call it Pocket Park. It was a little park that needed a lot of work, and it's actually Deckhan Dave's idea to turn it into like a food truck park.
Nice.
Have booths with there's fish tacos and crepes, and there's oyster shooters.
Oh, we know who love. All right, let's go get some food.
Let's get it.
All right, guys, so I ordered some
fish tacos. I don't know why I drew a blank, but it's no ordinary fish tacos. It's a sampler pack. So it's got halibut, it's got some salmon, and rockfish. I've never had rockfish before. I'm super excited to try it. It's from Deckhand Dave's Fish Tacos, the place that Daryl has taken us hostage. Hell, no, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm excited to try them, and I'll show you guys the food in a moment. Have you had them before?
Yes, I have.
What would you say? What do you think?
It's got flavor.
It's got flavor. Let's give it a try. All right, baby. Let's taste this salmon fish. Let's taste these fish tacos, baby. You ready to do it?
Thank you.
All right, Alyssa, you dig in first, babe. Actually, this one on the left is going to be like the salmon. I think the one in the middle is the rockfish, and this one on the right is the halibut. Breaded salmon. Get in there. Just dive in. Boom. Is it? Raw clips, guys, behind the scenes. Come on, baby.
All right.
You want to be in the video? Come on, baby. There we go. Get in there. Start early.
Well, I'm gonna go too.
Oh, she's eating all. She's going straight through.
Yeah, probably too, right?
Yeah. The tacos were amazing, but afterwards I got the cinnamon roll crepe that was just fantastic. Like, highly recommend. That's lemon. Thank you. Lemon.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yep, have a good one.
Here's yours, my man. Thanks again.
Thank you.
You guys want to do a cheers and end the episode together?
Sure.
This is your moment of redemption.
Oh, boy.
If you dig the vibes.
No.
Guys, I just tasted mine. It is delicious. So we're just going to enjoy ours. But you got to come out to this spot. But as always, if you dig the vibes, and if you care,
Please share.
and we'll see you guys
In
in paradise.
Have you ever wondered what the White Pass Summit is like? Well, today we're taking the train all the way up.
Join us in the beautiful town of Skagway, Alaska as we explore White Pass Summit by train, taste some local food, and just take in the amazing views. Coming right up. Hi, I'm Griff, this is Alyssa, and our 7-month-old daughter, Noah, and welcome to our Alaska Cruise Series, Episode 6, the White Pass Summit.
Good morning from the beautiful Skagway. Today was an ordeal. We have a tour to go on the train. I'm super excited. It leaves at 7:30. This little one was not awake. So unfortunately I had to wake her up. And so we've been screaming, we've been kicking, we're trying to get all the things. We want to make sure we get to the train on time before it leaves. So I'm hoping that it's going to be right out here. It's like I said, we booked through Shore Excursions Group and not through the ship. So it said there's a bunch of different directions depending on what dock you're at. I have no idea what dock this is, so we need to figure out where that is.
If you're looking for an amazing excursion in Alaska, click the link in the description box below to save up to 40% off your next cruise excursion.
All right, that was easier than we thought. Literally the first guy that we saw was holding up the sign that we needed to see. And he said he's waiting for a couple more people from here. And then we have to go pick up other people from the other docks and then we'll get on the train. But I'm now in no hurry. I just wanted to make sure that we got this guy because they said the train leaves when the train leaves. So we didn't want to miss it. Oh, look how beautiful it is this morning. Look at this. Love it. Hi, baby girl.
Stay on that train.
Are we on a train? Are we on a train? You gonna go on a train ride? Yeah. You wanna take a nap? You're so sleepy. We're so sleepy, huh? It's gonna be fun though, I promise.
Guys, what an adventure so far. This is so much fun.
So guys, this train ride is super cool. I got some really fun footage from the 360 camera, that's what you're seeing. But the scenery and the views was incredible. Yeah. So the baby girl again is sleeping through it all.
She was awake,
you know,
at the front part.
Whale watching, she's like the rock of the ocean knocked out.
She also saw whales.
Helicopter tour, she's like rock of the helicopter.
She also saw the
knocked out.
We just need little naps in between, that's all. We're experiencing it, but then we're also taking a nap.
My little poop, look at her. Her little lip. She's got that cricket lip. Oh man. Alright guys, let's
So far, this tour is absolutely amazing. The views are incredible, and while I won't talk this entire thing, I just gotta let you know, it's incredible.
Can't really see it from here. There's like, that's where we're going. That looks terrifying. The little wooden bridge that our little train is going to go over. I think this is more scary than a helicopter.
Now, I wanted to make sure that I let you guys know that if you're looking to book this tour, I would encourage you to book a cart at the back, a train cart at the back, because being able to see the views or get a heads up on when something amazing is coming was so awesome. I mean, just look at this footage.
There's another train up there. Of course, as soon as I get my camera out, we go in front of a bunch of trees. There you go. There you can see it. That's where we're headed.
This is incredible. Look at these views.
Okay, so we actually just took a brief stop before crossing the river to go up the other side of the mountain, and we dropped off people that were hiking to a glacier. Didn't know that was an option. So apparently you can take the train up to that point and then hike the rest of the way to a glacier. I don't know what happens when you get there. I don't know if you come back and another train picks you up. I don't know. But I now want to look into that because that sounds like a good time. Let me know if you've ever done something like that in the comment section below.
Guys, this is freaking crazy.
Now, the cruise excursion is unfortunately coming to an end. However, this tour has been absolutely amazing. Definitely one of the highlights of our Alaska cruise excursion experience. Definitely click the link in the description box below to save up to 40% off with Shore Excursions Group in Alaska, Caribbean, or Europe.
Alright, so we just got off the train and now we're headed back down the mountain via bus. He's going to take some photo stops on the way down. That's fun. You want to take some photos on the way down, Nobu? He said it's going to take like another hour or so with our stops. So it's not too bad. It's a pretty lengthy tour from like 7:30 to 11:30-ish.
Yeah, ready for some lunch and head back on.
Y'all, we made it to the top here at Fraser, British Columbia.
I guess so. All I know is this is absolutely amazing. The views are incredible. Just look at all of it.
Okay, so fun fact, if you're taking the train up the mountain, I think the best viewing point is if you sit on the left side. You'll be able to see regardless, but sitting on the left side, I think, has the most views. You can get off, like, in the, what's that? You can go outside, is my point. You can go outside when they tell you that it's safe to do so, which is also really cool. But if you're taking the train down, they flip the seats, and then you want to sit on the right side.
This spot right here, by the way.
Tips with Alyssa.
This is great.
Guys, look at that broken bridge over there. See over there? Collapsed. I just gave up on it. So check this out, guys. There's a waterfall here, and we're gonna fill up this water bottle with some fresh water. See if I can do it. Refreshing. Yeah, refreshing. So guys, that is pure Alaskan water made by Mother Nature. Delicious.
Now, after working up an appetite, it's time to get some local fish and chips.
Guys,
All right, guys, we're back at it like a jackrabbit. Just finished our tour, and we are at the Skagway Fish Co.
Literally says it right there on the menu.
It does. So we're gonna get some fish and chips. Noah's gonna get some milk. And look at the ambiance in here. This food is really good. I forgot to actually film it. It's so good.
Pretty much gone.
But at this point, I don't know if we're gonna end the episode or not. But as always, if you dig the vibes, please subscribe. And then check out episode 3 right here, or technically 4, I think. I don't know. The next episode's right here.
All right, so if you are cruising here into Skagway, there are 3 docks. We mentioned them earlier, but in case you are unaware, the dock that, well, we've been to twice, it's called the Railroad Dock, and that's where this, what's it called? Skagway Fish Company restaurant is. We are docked in the Ore Dock, and it's all the way on the other side. So we got to go all the way over there. The other dock, I think, is called Broadway, and that's where Holland America is today. So just in case you were unaware, there are 3 docks that lead into town, and Noah just dropped her banana.
So far, this cruise is absolutely amazing, and for the price of $1,200, or just what, $600 per person, a little bit, $85 per day, so just under $100 a person per day, this cruise feels like an absolute steal. If you need good deals like that, reach out to our travel agent Rose at WiloTravelGroup.com, and she'll get you started today. Now, skipping ahead, we're back on the ship, but I wanted to share with you guys an experience that Celebrity offered to elite class members of a behind the scenes of what it's like to be a martini bartender with all the cool flips and tricks. But this event was no ordinary event. They had live music, but the live music would be paired with drinks and specially crafted martinis to let people taste. It was such a really cool, they had hors d'oeuvres and just like matching food and wine. It was a really cool experience, as you can tell. Hey guys, so we just finished this event here, and I wanted to show you guys this little freaking lighthouse out there. Check this out. So I'm gonna zoom in a little closer. Look how wild that is. It's just out in the middle of nowhere. Can you imagine just living there? I mean, I'm sure it is a lighthouse, and someone probably does live there, but very, very cool. So we're cruising in Alaska officially. I felt like we weren't seeing any mountains and everything earlier, and now we're seeing like the landscape of Alaska, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really nice tonight, and tomorrow we're going to see the Upper Glacier. So the captain said, we got to speak to him, we're going to rotate. So we should be able to see
We're
the
going
glacier.
to rotate.
And if we don't rotate, I know where he's at, and I'm going to go find him. But
All right.
instead we're going to rotate, so we should be able to see a Upper Glacier.
So we're gonna head to dinner, guys. We just finished this event, which, one moment. What was the official name for that event?
This was called Music and Mixology, and it was an exclusive event, I believe, for elite members and above. And so they did a little mixology and paired with music, and it was actually very neat.
Very neat. But no, this event was really cool. So they had the live music, which was great. Gave you a couple sample drinks, not this one, but a couple others that we showed you earlier. But I would give that, what do you think? Like a 5 out of 10?
Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, that's not something that we've ever experienced. It was really neat that they kind of paired the music with the drink.
Yeah, that was really, really fun. Oh, thank you. This trip has been really fun. It's been very port focused, which is what I really appreciate. Just doing adventures at the ports. So this is really excursion heaven for us. We love this. Shout out to Shore Excursion Groups for hosting us and allowing us to hang out with you guys. Click the link in the description box below to save up to 40% on your next cruise excursion. It's a win. But the ship is outdated, a little bit old, but it is a very relaxing ship. So it's like completely unplugged type of ship.
I wouldn't say outdated.
Oh, that's, yeah, I guess it's for her.
Recently renovated.
It's renovated.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
There's just not lots to do.
That's what I mean. Yeah, there's not a lot to do, which is okay. Like, if you just want to unplug and like look at the scenery, I mean, now that it's here, that's great. So,
and honestly, I think it's been nice that this is Noah's first cruise, because we're just trying to like get the swing of things, right? And so with Noah, obviously she needs naps and she gets fussy, and like I feel like if we're in the room, I don't necessarily feel like we're missing out on anything.
Yeah. As you can imagine, after a couple of drinks, it was time to eat because we were a little hungry.
All right, guys, so Alyssa's salad came. It is a kale salad with a little bit of butternut squash, obviously kale, some cranberries, and a little bit of, what is that, thinly sliced brie on top?
I'm not sure, but there's also pecans.
And pecans, so definitely tastes pretty good. So that passes the vibe check, guys. Thumbs up on that. Risotto looks good, everybody. Look at that presentation. Alyssa got the lamb. She's a totally new woman. I'm not used to this. You don't normally get lamb.
I don't.
Dive in. Oh, we got to wait for everyone else to get their order, right? So Kara, she's got the lobster. She's also got our baby lobster right there.
Lobster and lamb.
She's knocked out completely.
She's sleeping peaceful now, but wait until what happens later.
What do you think? What do you think? A little nutty?
Now, while we're enjoying our amazing dinner, something that we forgot cruises do is celebrate and party at dinner, to the point where even the waiter was like, oh no, I think we're gonna wake the baby up. Here we go. And so far, so good. She doesn't hear everybody partying and swinging their handkerchiefs in the air, but I have a feeling it's gonna end real soon. Well, so much for that. There's nothing like someone dancing in a sombrero to wake up your baby. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to rewatch the entire series. We have one more episode tomorrow, but as always, if you did advise, please subscribe. And if you care, please share, and we'll see you in the next one.